4 points. Hello, Katie. How's it going? Good. I'm glad. Right now, I'm gonna try to do some crafting stuff, but I need to first get some knowledge points for a couple of my characters. Normally, I would have done this earlier, but today was not that good with the electricity. Kind of sucked a little. Need one more. Oh, there it is. Perfect. So currently, several of my characters are able to make the bolts already maxed out without using concentration. So gonna be taking advantage of that, and those characters that can, those ones are gonna be 100% be crafting only the max level stuff and uh, completely avoid what's the name, doing rank ones. It might be a little bit more in the materials, but the profit is way better than just doing rank ones. And I assume that many people are getting to this point, so the prices of the bolts in rank 2s are about to plummet, most likely. 892 divided by 6, it will be 148. I don't think I can get to 148. 162. So 892 divided by 5. 178. So we still do this to spend the concentration because otherwise we wouldn't be doing anything with it. And it's gonna be a little bit more tedious, but it will make you a little bit more profit. Not that much, but just a little bit. Okay. So now that I spent all my concentration, I just max it out all, and it dropped from 95 to 57. By the way, but the good thing is everything is just maxed now. Ooh, -4. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Crafting rank ones on this one is telling me that there is a profit crafting this one as rank one, and this one is a negative. That's interesting. So for the max level, 3,278 cells every day, 197, and the other one, 7,000. Okay. I'm just gonna make this one because apparently it's more profit somehow. To craft 348, to craft 380. Hold on. 348, and the difference is 10 gold. Sorry, 343. You spend 343 and you get two of these, 188. And for this one, you spend 380, 40 more gold, and 20 less gold. Okay, that makes sense. And since the daily sold for the rank ones is significantly higher than the rank twos, I'm just gonna make the rank ones. Which it would make sense, but whatever. So I wonder why right here is telling me -23. Hmm. Okay, and for this one, ooh, if you gave me the wonder synergies, maybe. Okay. There's 60 gold. There's less than 60. Minus 391. Wait, hold on. I should update the prices. Shopping. Let's do alchemy, inscription, hero crafting, and tailoring. Okay. Minus 259. What the hell? How about this? Okay, this one does has a positive. But the last one resistance is the bad one. Okay, how about this one? 100. And this one? 54 versus 30. This one is also negative. So Magister and Blood Knights. There are 30 in the warband, 70 in the warband. I'm gonna make the Blood Knight. Yeah. Ooh, I totally forgot. 890 divided by 5 is 178. I cannot get to that. So it's gonna be 4 casts. So 222. 226. So no. Oh, maybe after doing one craft I can. How about now? 677 divided by 3 is 225. Hmm. Alright. I guess one more like this. And then definitely I can switch it. And no multicraft procs. That sucks. This character definitely didn't do that much. That's a tragedy. Hello, Classy. How's it going? I'm kind of late today, but couldn't help it. Oh my god, I need to fix this. I need to fix that. 16s are hard. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Hello, Micalicious. Welcome. There's a noticeable there's a noticeable jump when you go from like 12 to 13 and when you go from like 15 to 16, 18 to 19. You can definitely feel those jumps. You definitely feel them. Now the thing is, not only not only it's gonna be like a lot harder to survive, but you also need to pull bigger. That makes certain pulls that were kind of safe way more dangerous than before. Three pulls so small in a 16 in a seat. This is usually how wait, where's my others mythic? Also, mechanical issues. We're not doing it today, okay? This is how I pull in seat. Usually, like the first section is just the hardest section, mostly for the tank. In in higher keys, by the way, you need to do three subjugators at the same time. But like in low keys, you can do just two, then just do one, and then do one. So this is fine. But this is what I usually do in my first pull, my second pull, my third pull. Then I just do these little patrols with the boss whenever the boss is jumping around or doing a mechanic, and I get like in this side, if I see them in a good location, I pull them. But the tank has to be careful because the boss can just reset. And then I just pull this. Then I go for this one. Then we go back. We pull this. If the tank is not careful, you can get completely obliterated by these champions. So you pull this, the Rift Warden. I usually pull this patrol with this pack, usually. But honestly, if you want to be safe, you just pull it with the next pack. Because this pack over here, you cannot really. You can pull it with the Warden if you know that the patrol is gonna take a long time to get to the Warden. But if you pull this pack with the patrol and the Warden, uh, that's super dangerous for people because there's gonna be like three bleeds going around, the Warden doing a lot of damage, etc. So if you want to go safe, you just pull this patrol with this. Or if you did it like I usually do it, this patrol with this pack, then you do this pack alone. Unless what I said before, if the patrol is in a good spot, then you just pull the warden with this, and then eventually you pull the patrol when this is dead. Then I only do this. Then I pull this pack. If we have a warlock, I skip these two. Okay? If we do not have a warlock, this is what I do. I do not pull this pack. And over here, after doing pull 12, I pull these two with these two down here. That's what I do. If there is no warlock to do a skip. So basically just pick off this and do this. And If that happens, then I 100% pull this patrol with this spec. 100%. Because right after this, you just go straight to the warden with the patrol. But if there is a warlock, then you do a warlock gate skip over here. Everybody needs to dismiss pets because the pets are just gonna pull this. And also, these two robots are very dangerous, so you don't really want to pull them. So that's what I usually do in this in seat. So you're telling me that that your druid was pulling way smaller than that? I assume in the first area he was pulling like super slow, super conservative. Because you cannot really pull too much after the first area. You have to be you kinda have to go one pack at a time after the first area. Okay. This one is done. Nexus, Windrunner, Caverns, and Terrace. Those are pretty good. Those are not bad. Hmm. What is your what's your character name again, Megalicious? Keiko. Oh my god, that's a lot of characters. Jesus. Why is he not telling me to copy? Is it because I do not have Radar IO? I do have Radar IO. So you should tell me. Copy Radar IO URL. There we go. Maybe I'm blind. Oh. Wait, but you already did 413s already. This looks they look like a carry, let me tell you. By looking at the players, they look like a carry. So hey, this is one of the good reasons to be making gold, you know? Because once you get a lot of gold, you can do whatever you can get whatever you want in the game, which is one actually that's the main reason I was pushing you people to try to learn how to make gold with these professions. So if that's how you got it, that was huge. And I hope that you keep making gold. It's still profitable, especially alchemy. So keep doing it. Mm. If they give me the wondrous synergist, maybe. Oh, actually, no, I cannot even make it. Most of my characters are almost able to do like the rank 2 stuff, no problem, which is quite good. Also, Mechalicious, I don't know if, yeah, you probably weren't here, but I was saying earlier, like at the very beginning, that my oldest characters right now are starting to be able to craft the bolts at rank 2 without using concentration, which it can be very good if the numbers are correct, of course. Ooh, let's hope for a resourcefulness book. Oh, oh, this is so good. This is a really good resourcefulness proc right here. 2500 for just pressing the craft button. Ah, yes. Nice. And this one is making gold with resourcefulness. Jesus. This character has made almost 7,000 only resourcefulness. I haven't even started to craft. I haven't even started. It has all been resourcefulness, which is very lucky. Very, very lucky. Oh, I don't think I did the treaties on my previous character, did I? I need to fix this shit. Profession Weekly, Talasian treaties. Okay, I did. Okay, so my treaties. There's a chance that I'm gonna go get some knowledge points from the treasures if this is not enough. Yeah, I need 2 more points. With 2 more points, I'm gonna be able to do this at max. 513, 515. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get one of the treasures. Thankfully, only one because I only need 2 points. What's a good time for you? And which dungeon? Wait, what's a good time for me? And which dungeon I do best I can? I didn't understand the second question. Um, for me, honestly, it will be like I don't know, 9 p.m. when I start the stream, basically. So tomorrow, if the power is kind, because today my power went out at 6:40 p.m. and it came back at 11:50, so it was terrible. Um, so if tomorrow that doesn't happen, then we can probably do it tomorrow at like 9 p.m. EST. But if it happens again, then that's gonna be an issue. I totally forgot how to play this. Yeah. Oh, hey, I totally forgot and just blasted that thing. Yeah, right at 11 EST. I mean, if we if we're starting at if we're starting at 9 p.m., it's gonna be completely fine, right? Alright. I got my thingy. So this is what I needed. And we go back. Because now I can make max quality without using concentration. So this is perfect. So like best case scenario, we're only gonna be taking like 30 minutes per dungeon. The best case scenario, 30 minutes. Worst case is gonna be 1 hour because I did say that I was going to be there for 1 hour. Yeah? I did say that. Right at the end I said that after 1 hour, we need to consider. We need to reconsider. Obviously, if we are in the middle of a dungeon, I'm not gonna leave. Obviously. Okay. So this character 995 in order to do 6. Wait. Let's divide 995 by 6. It will be 165. 165.8. 165. There we go. Hello, Sina. How are you? Okay. And now that I did my concentration, I just do the. It says negative, and the rank ones is telling me 13. So rank ones 13, rank twos -4. I think we do rank ones. I'm doing a stream from the bed today. I'm on my chair right now. I said I was. I'm doing my crafting and then bed. Also, I do not have a camera, so quite unfortunate. Oh, by the way, Sina, look at this. My characters right now, well, some of them, they're the oldest ones, can do rank 2 without having to use concentration. So like this one is only gonna be doing rank 2 because it was telling me that it was the best number. However, Sina, that doesn't mean that you need to do rank 2s every time, because look at this one. In the Sunfire Silk, it's telling me that I have a -488 gold per craft, right? But the rank ones is giving me 13. No, doing bolts is still good. It's still good. Because let me show you 1 second. It's definitely good. Because look at this. So when was it? Oh, right here. So this is the character I'm doing right now, okay? This character did almost 7,000. This character did 6,695. Only resourcefulness, okay? So this doesn't count. This is resourcefulness. Just being lucky, resourcefulness. But right now, okay? I haven't craft alchemy yet, okay? And I am at 14,198. And let's subtract 6,695. So by doing my bolts, I'm expecting 7,500 with the bolts. So it's definitely still worth 100%. It all depends on the multicraft, right? It always depends on the multicraft. Which, by the way, right now I have a 28% multicraft, and in 2 weeks they already announce when the next patch is gonna be, and it's in 2 weeks. The 16th. That's when they're gonna do the changes to abundance. So when that happens, all my characters are gonna start having epic equipment, all of them. So that's gonna happen, and that's gonna be exciting. So I'm pretty sure with the epic equipment, I'm gonna get like 3% more, maybe. Oh, I will 100% suggest it because you will only need to do one abundance, one, in order to get everything. Okay, so for this one, 954. 954, let's divide that by 8. 119. 954 divided by 7. 136. Okay, so 136 concentration. 137. Are you going to be going for a while yet? Uh, yeah, I still need to do. I need to do a bunch of characters. I usually I haven't been doing my crafting days on stream for a while, but today I couldn't because of the power, sadly. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing this, and it's probably gonna take me like at least another hour, 1 hour 30, maybe more. So yeah, I'm gonna be here for a little bit. Okay, and alchemy, as usual, alchemy is always profitable. Okay, Sina, see you later. This one character is making making a lot. This one character, almost 24,000. This one character expected profit. Mm. Shift click to drop. Oh, I should definitely. Okay, I should definitely be tracking this, the Moxie and the shards on every single character. Now that I think about it. Okay, so but this one is light potions. Can I even do this one? No. No. I wish that the multi-craft trucks that you get in patron orders, it went to the player instead of the void. That'd be that will be a lot if they ever did something like that. Okay. Enchanting hat. Only making one. I'll make this. Okay. Artisan enchanting hat. Elegant artisan enchanting hat. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay. So let's get the treaties. And hopefully I do not have to go search for treasures, but there is a high likelihood that I have to. So let's see. Okay, I don't have to. Because even if I get the 4, I will still need 3 points. Ooh. Everything here is maxed. I guess time to put a synthesis synergy. Although, hold on. What if? And I get 3 points in the crafting orders. I could get 2. Oh my god, I can. Uh, I think it's worth. Okay. So now I need my 4 points from the treasures. And that should be. I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, 4 points. So I can craft the max without having to use concentration. I'm still obviously gonna be using concentration. That wasn't the correct one. It's a rare. I'm always killing this rare. Oh my god. Because of the name and epic, I thought for a moment that it was a fucking mount. Okay, that is one. I need one more. How much, how much damage are you even doing? Not even good? Oh, perfect. I got the second. See if I can click this after the Hearthstone. I was not able to. Yeah. So with these 4 points, I'm able to make them rank 2. So now 900 divided by 5 will be 180. How about divided by 6? 150. I don't think that 150 is possible. But 180, maybe. 173? 185. Making sure that the rank 1s are cheaper than the rank 2s. Yeah. Okay, and now 57, 35. So we do the max level. And for the Sunfire, -5 plus 13, which is still the rank 1, I guess. Hold on. It's telling me negative. What happens if I do one of these? Huh. How exactly this will be wrong in the calculation? Exactly. Okay, so fire this. Actually, search. So this will be 320. That's 26.4 plus 2.36. So 348.76. And that will be equal to 2 of this. 372. So what am I missing exactly? $348.76 and you get 372. It's there is more profit than 4 gold. It's close to like 24. Oh, minus the 5%. Then the okay, 353.4 and that minus 348.76. And that's 4.64. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so how about the max? 349.2, 28.8, 2.36, and that equals 391, 192, so 372 point. Okay, so why the fuck is this giving me the wrong number? Exactly. Why is the craft log giving me The run number. I don't understand. I do not understand why this is giving me run numbers. I'm gonna do one more time. So I say one gold, sure, but it should still be in it should still be in like -6, -7 probably. And for this, ah damn it. I won one without proc. No proc. Okay, whatever. I don't get it. This number is correct. This number over here is not correct. So we cannot fully trust in the craft scene craft log. Hmm. That's shitty. That is that's pretty bad to learn. Jesus. Still gonna put it here. Okay, you still. Okay. Uh, for this, if I remember correctly, I can only do 4. Because it never gets to under 200. Okay, the number here definitely reflected the number that was saying the profit. I don't understand. Maybe it's a bug only in tailoring? Okay. Let's go next character. Oh my god, so many. This one does flask. Do I have? I do not. I know. But you know which one I missed? The one from Priory. I definitely missed that music. The music from Priory, the dungeon after the second boss. Wow, that one is one of the most relaxing musics I ever heard in World of Warcraft. That one definitely could put me to sleep. Not to say that that is a challenge because I can fall asleep pretty easily. Okay, wait, hold on. 2 points for, and would it be worth? Probably not. But let's see if I have to go get treasures again. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I don't have to. Thank God. Because I need 1 point here and four. I need 5 points. And I only have four available. I don't think it's worth spending a lot of oil in those. Okay. Now here. Oh, is it is back to the positive? I thought that the crit was in the negative. I need to double check. Check alchemy. Oh, there it is. It's in the negative. Good thing I checked. How about this one? The haste is a 15. And for the mastery, 100. I'm gonna do the mastery one. Ooh, earlier today, one of my characters did 30. 30 flask from 5 cast. Did 30 flask. It was crazy. That one was crazy. I did not believe it. Okay. So 905 divided by 6. It is 150. Definitely not doable. Divided by 5 will be 181. So 181, 175, 180. There we go. I wasn't expecting the ingenuity proc. Alright. And since this one character doesn't have enough points, I'm just making rank ones. By the way, very soon, the rank 2s, everything is gonna plummet. Because I'm expecting that everybody that's been keeping up with their professions is also getting to the point of making them without having to use concentration. So once you don't need concentration, yeah, those prices are for the rank 2s specifically are gonna plummet. Sadly. Alchemy though, for potions and only potions, is going strong. The flask, not that good. But the potions always looking good. I'm probably gonna make more alchemists very soon. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I did not change my thing. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I didn't change it. Alright, hopefully I remember. This one specializes in transmutation. Also, I haven't done the transmutation in a single character. Whoops. I keep forgetting about it. I could probably make a weak aura just to make a list in the front of the characters, in front of every single crafter. I could probably do that. Just a quick list, so I can see it every time and just remember. Have a good night, Micalicious. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully tomorrow my power behaves and we can do the dungeons early. Hopefully. Not doing that. Competitor. Ooh, I'm doing this. Nothing. Okay. I'm almost certain that this character cannot. Yeah, no, cannot. Even with those points. Wait, 4 points. Okay, no. I will still need the vial to be provided. Okay, so the recklessness 989 divided by 8, 123, 139 divided by 7, 141. Okay, can I do this? No, it has to be all of it. And just because of those 4 points, it's not allowing me to go all the way. Wait, hold on. What else am I needed? A chemical mastery? No. I guess it's what? Oh, okay. There are 10 more points in the resourcefulness thingy. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, oh, okay. We started strong, but that was it. Oh, another one. That was pretty good. And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make the max strength. As soon as I see the synergies get to 4, there it is. And we go multicraft, and we can use all of them. 250 each is not bad, to be honest. Ooh, it jumped to 915 with just one as a multicraft. I still need to do the tailoring. Okay. After this is done and this is done, I get it to 25, and then I put the last 10 points here. Yeah. This one is gonna take a while to start making them at max level. 1000 is either 167. Is either 167 or 200, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Sorry, random, I know, but my favorite word in Spanish so far is frequently. Wait, what? Oh, like frecuente? Frequently? Is that what you meant? Frecuente? That word? Is that the word? Frecuentemente. Eh, yeah, it's not with a Q. It will be frecuentemente. It's always mente. We There's definitely a lot of words that you add mente at the end. It's like adding the ly. Actually, it's basically the same as adding the ly at the end of many words. Like for example, easy, easily, right? Easy, easily. In Spanish will be fácil, fácilmente. So yeah, so basically when something ends in ly, then you know that in Spanish it's gonna end in mente, which usually represents how something is being done. I think I need more of this. 469 for a total of 500. Okay, so I need to get it to 200. Oh, overshoot it. Oh my god, the thing disappeared. Okay, and I did everything. The next character. Now, I don't think that I have a favorite word in English. I don't think so. Maybe at the beginning I had one. I was probably a bad one, like at the beginning of my learning stages. I don't think I have one at this moment. Actually, although there is one that I use a lot on purpose because of she told me that she liked the way I said it, majority. So I just use that word a lot, ad nauseum. Also, should definitely try to stop using Latin phrases. They are not needed nowadays because nobody speaks Latin. I don't want to sound like a smartass. Also, I don't know that many either. Just a few. The ones that everybody knows. Ad nauseum, ad hominem. Usually used when you are arguing with people. That's usually when they come to point out the fallacies. That is true. It's better to be a smartass than the dumbass. Whoops. Definitely better. Definitely better. Hmm? No worth. Definitely not worth. Oh, one moment. Crafting something real quick on my one of the mains. That's fine. Shoulders. And this is why I always hold the points. So whenever somebody asks for an item, I just put the points and that's it. This is only for the main gear crafting alts. Okay. Now we keep going. That was a quick 10k. Oh, I just remember. I need to log in this character just to swap the thingies. Did I forget another character? Multi, resourcefulness. Okay, the warlock. Multi. Okay, so only the warlock. Oh, the druid as well. And this is the one that I'm working on. Okay, so the warlock and the first druid. I usually try to like after crafting the bolts and like the potions, I try to go back to the resourcefulness equipment because there have been so many times that I have the multicraft equipped and I'm doing my patron orders and I don't notice. It has happened more than once. This is why when I finish crafting, I try my best to remember and switch them back to resourcefulness. Okay. Back to the crafting. Mm. So let's see what this character can do. This one is transmutation. Honestly, in the transmutation, putting these points over here in ingenuity, complete waste. These 20 points are a waste. If you ever go for the transmutation, you just want the multicraft, the resourcefulness, and the skill over here, and that's it. And this is max, max, max. Everything here is max. Oh. Oh shit. This one can do everything. Everything here is just maxed. Eh, people don't buy this. And so, for the alchemy, 991 was the lowest, 145. Let's divide 991 divided by 7. 141. So not enough. 991 divided by 6. 165. 162. 165. Okay, and I can definitely make this, but I need the derivate. So we go over here. I need to make a lot of silver moon potions. Either make them or buy them. I can probably just make a lot. I'll leave it AFK one of these days. Okay. And we create all 4. Ooh. We love the multicraft. Also, why is it saying 593? Let's check jewel crafting items. So, for this one, 89 profit per craft. I can do 3. For the lens, it's 159. Can do 3. And the vial can do 4. And it's 300. So we go with the sunglass vial. Although If the prism, if the prism multicraft, it is better to do the prism. Way better. But if you never multicraft, then the baseline is pretty low. I think we go for the multicraft. I'm gonna go for the multicraft. If it happens, happens. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Alright, that was good. So the first craft, it was up times 4, and that's 3,700. And the second craft, it didn't do any. And that was 158. Well, it got a resourcefulness proc. And this one, 2,500. That was good. That was not bad at all. We went with the RNG and we won. And we switched to resourcefulness. Yeah. 2 more characters. And after these 2, I need to go back in the first 4 just to check the patron orders. And then on my other account, just check patron orders. And maybe some crafting if there was any. If the concentration recharged enough. Because I did my first account early, but I couldn't with the second because of the power. Sadly. I need to buy more Azeroth. This would actually be worth to do. Cinderate well. Wait. Blueprints, market research. I have to get all the way to 30. Never mind. Finesse. Wait. Okay. Missive of Finesse. Oh. Okay. I have to put the points first. Guess I do not have enough Moxie. That rarely happens. And no worth. Glamour Gems, Masterful Garnet. I know. Ah, this sells for 800, 900. If I proc any resourcefulness, I probably get in a green. Except for the modes, of course. Ooh, that was good. Um, yeah, should buy scenery lens. Let's buy 40. I never had enough of this. This thing is okay. The prismatic. Oh, oh, the ink went very low. Why? It's by 100. Let's see if I can be fast. Oh, okay, so the finesse. There it is. Okay. Now with multicraft, we put points. I don't need to put points. Looks like. Yeah, no need to. Okay, so it's gonna make 3 and 3, I think. This one multicraft. Ooh, ingenuity? That was a big multicraft. And let's do another one. Not that. Okay, I done Fearless and Fever Flare. Okay, how about multicraft? 77. And resourcefulness? Let's do one resourcefulness. Ooh, times 5? Excellent. And for the jewel crafting, 14 points. I'm pretty sure this is already done. So, yeah, everything here is max. Wait, so Flawless Masterful Garnet. $581, but the Agman rune gives me the edge. Perfect. And we craft the kaleidoscope again. We hope for the best for the multicrafts. Ooh, there is one, and with ingenuity, only one though. The other ones were not that good. Yeah. Uh, Nothing more to do with this. Resourcefulness, resourcefulness. Did it do the same in the previous character? Yes. I almost started without getting the quest. That could have been tragic. Wait a minute. We can do this. Composite flora. Let's go multicraft. Create. It's worth just for the augment rune. Honestly, just by getting augment runes, you're just getting a lot of gold just with them. How do I think about it? Just with this, like you get so much just with the augment runes. Oh yeah, like right here, boom, 800. Yes, yeah, it's really really good because you are not only dependent on doing, you know, you're doing your craft and multi-procs and stuff. Like just by doing your normal patron orders, you can get a bunch of uh a bunch of runes. Like, hold on, let me see how many I have right now. 42 runes in my warband bank. So after all the patron orders I did today, that's 42. So how much is that? 42 times 800? That's 33,600. That's pretty good. 146. Let's see the 125, 130. Wait. Plus divided by 7 is 142. Okay, so 1000 divided by 6, 167. 150, 155, 58, 59. Oh wow. Wait, what? Huh. But just rank 1 items is still 159 concentration? Interesting. Yeah, so that's why a lot of times when I see that I get like 5,000, 6,000 in my session profit before I even start crafting, it's mostly because there were like 3 or 4 augment runes in there usually. Usually. Okay, so 9 points. Okay. Ooh, hold on. 1000 divided by 7 is 142, right? Yeah, 142. Okay, so after putting those points, 144, 140. Perfect. So I can do one extra craft. So instead of spending 200, so 820 profit times 7 versus 930 times 6. So the difference is 160 gold. For the 7, the 7 is ahead by 160 gold. And even if it was behind, I would still do the 7 because of the multi-craft chances. It's always the more the merrier. This is why I keep calculating the concentration and dividing it by 6, by 8, by 7, by 5 to see how many craft I can do, and then moving the amount of materials into rank 1s and rank 2s to see what number concentration I can do. In certain characters I can do 8 because I can get it all the way to 125 concentration. But this character is way too young that it doesn't have enough points for that. But in the old characters, the ones that can already like do these bolts at max level, like those characters, they can get easily to 125. Even less, to be honest. Even less. Okay, so if I use everything the best, it's 186. But in order to do 6 crafts, I need 167 concentration, so I can only do 5. So got to get it to 200. 206. There it is. To 200. And not a single proc. That's unfortunate. Oh wow. Not a single proc of multicraft. That's crazy. Actually, almost not a single proc of anything until this little proc right here. That was a 7%. This 7% beat the 25%. That was very unlucky. There it is. Those two procs, they carry all the bad numbers. Okay. Well, okay, so with that, I have crafted almost everything. I can probably do one on this hunter, maybe the DK. Yeah, I did say that I needed to check my first four characters on this account, and then the first account. So now we go back all the way to this four just to check the patron orders. And also possibly concentration crafts. Let me take this off. Not doing that. Competitor. No. No. And for this one, eh, oh, I would like to do this. Actually. I would like to do that, but I'm not gonna go all the way to to get a recipe. Not on these characters. I do have enough for one. Let's do multicraft. That's why not. 335, 342, it doesn't matter. Let's just do the rank ones. Ooh, 5. Perfect. Yeah. Now 3 more characters to check. And then the first account, which is 8 characters, and put everything to sell. And then go into bed. Also, by the way, the mount the amount that they added for this next time walking event is so beautiful. The spawn of Bitternath. That's a very beautiful mount. Too bad there is a proto dragon. So it's gonna be too big. So I'm not gonna be using it. Do we know when it starts? Yes. It should start like 2 weeks after. So the patch drops the 16th. Okay. 2 weeks later is when the time walking event starts. So the 30th of June. For the 30th. Sure start. And once again, you just need to do your time walking every week for 4 weeks. And if you have multiple accounts, maybe less. Unless Blizzard fixed that. Hopefully they didn't, because I want to do it in my first week. So we will see. Ooh, I can do this. No, I see my multicraft. Jesus. Okay. Nothing good. Two more characters to check on this account. This, yeah, this mount is looking very nice. This one. Viranos' brood was decimated by the aspects, yet her actions have brought many of her surviving progeny to follow in her frigid path and aid in Azeroth's defense. Wait, we're gonna get Dragonfly Time Walking. I'm pretty sure we haven't. This is the first time Dragonfly Time Walking, I'm pretty sure. Uh, hopefully, hopefully can do it in with multi-boxing again. Hopefully. Because I definitely do not want to do it in 4 weeks. Definitely not. Okay, let's see. No. Hmm. Nah. 842, and this thing costs 800, so I should do this. I will can do it with our two accounts because I think I need to go away work for 2 or 3 weeks during July. Yeah, let's hope so. I'm gonna be trying testing it the very first day when that drops. So I will be able to tell you if it works or not. Honestly, there's probably gonna be people already saying that if you can do it or not before even I start doing it. But even if other people say that it works or not, I'm still gonna try because maybe it was a bug. You never know. I should do that. Self-sharpening Sindorai snippers. That's good. Okay. Etherloom. Where do we get that? Recycled. Let's see. Let's recycle something. Uh, this one so far is winning. Let's do this. Okay, I'm not getting any. Just gonna buy it. I have almost at 100 points in this profession without using skill, ingenuity, multicraft. I should probably put the points here. Oh, I should definitely do the points here because very soon I'm gonna be able to do them all. Wait, should I? Hmm. It's not like I really need to. Wait, resourcefulness. Skill, resourcefulness, more resourcefulness. When crafting reagents, that's like the problem. Optional reagents. When crafting reagents and cogwheels. Also, resourcefulness in engineering is not that good. And for blacksmith, 42, but this one I should definitely wait. That's so many items in this guy. 923. And let's check. Nothing in public, nothing built. No. Uh, no. 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 And the competitor that I don't have, and I keep saying that I'm gonna buy all the recipes one of these days, and I keep forgetting. Not doing that. Not doing that. mm, Not doing this. Definitely not. No. No. Also no. Oh, wait a second. I'm pretty sure I can craft something. Okay, not in this. I can definitely do one of the prisms. Only skill, skill, ingenuity. Alright, let's see. One craft. Ooh, with ingenuity proc. That means I can do it again. Why is this guy resting ally? The hell? There's five of each. One of these and four of this. And we concentrate again. Alright. This wasn't bad at all. Okay. I'm going to my other account. Mm. It's gonna be from the bottom up. Okay. Now this one should be quick. Oh, I can do one. So this one can do flask, no vial. If it doesn't give me the vial, I'm not doing it. This is next. Okay. The one nocturnal lotus. $55 and 30. Alright, one extra. It's not bad. And for this, I'm not doing that. No, nope, nope, and nope. Can I do one extra? I probably can. $176. That's a jump. And one of these. Okay, these ones are gonna be very quick because I already did earlier today, but I wasn't able to finish. We all know why. And hello, Cookie. Welcome. How's it going? You know, I honestly wonder why my raid leader didn't thought of a laptop instead of giving me this battery. Because I think a laptop will easily be able to get the 4 hours. I assume. And it probably would have costed close to the same. Probably. Honestly, I also did not think about it. So, oops. Do you have my monitor? I mean, one adapts. Uh, Not enough. So, I think the monitor is just fine. Minus 700. Ah, never mind. That one recipe. Wait. Minus 963, and this is 800. Mm, let's gamble. Whoops. That was a bad gamble. Okay. But this character cannot do the max level stuff. Missing 20 points. Is this? No. Rip. One of these will be 144. So definitely not able to get that. I should have done the Sunfire. Now that I think about it. Oof, that was pretty good. Yeah. On these characters, definitely going faster. Way faster. 115 is not gonna be able to craft anything. I wasn't able to craft anything there. How about here? Looks like also nothing. Uh, Oh, I almost forgot. And this one can do the max level stuff with no problem. I'm gonna update the prices real quick. Oh, I cannot make. Okay, I cannot make any concentration. Anyways, okay, here we go. You have a Steam Deck. Um, I remember that definitely looks like the future. The Steam Deck. Ooh, I can make one craft. This one cannot do concentration. 460 for 2 points. No need. They probably will soon. They have been trying to make the game a little bit easier for console. I don't know if it will ever be fully on console, but they have been trying to transitioning into it. Yeah, I would say probably bring those foldable keyboards with you. One of those. This one can make one. Ooh, can I make this? I can. Can I make this? Can I make this? I can. Perfect. It really does. I don't know if you've been watching, but I'm like speeding through it. It definitely makes it a little bit easier. Now the problem is when you have so many characters and you get distracted easily, then that's a problem. Nothing to do in that one. But I'm almost done. Almost. I wanted to do something else tonight, but um, today was the crafting day. Couldn't let it pass. 142 cannot do it. Some orders I do not want to do because it will cost an expensive item. I'd rather not use it. That's when I use it. Oh, that usually happens in like tailoring, huh? Usually when they ask you a Kano weave and a Kano bolts, gotta be very careful when you're watching the tailoring ones. I did see it. No idea. I wonder if it's because people are not doing enough delves anymore. Because isn't that where I remember getting them a lot in delves? I honestly don't know where exactly you get it. Oh wait, it wasn't delves. It was praise. Okay, so is it? So it's because people are stopping, not doing enough praise, probably. That's why. Kinda makes sense. It kinda makes sense. People were doing the praise mostly for the achievements, and then after you unlock the personal praise, then you can speed run the achievements, and after that, you don't need to do praise anymore. People may be done giving to. Yeah, most more likely than not. That's why. I honestly think that once people speed run all their achievements, a lot of people stop doing praise. I mean, is it worth the time investment? That's like the real question now. Is it worth the time investment? That's like a big maybe. Because it might be better to just do a to do herbalism or mining, maybe. I see. I mean, if you still need the achievement, why not? Right? I actually need to do the achievements. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of praise very soon. Especially on my warrior that is about to be level 90. So that's gonna be like some good gear at the very beginning. Alright. And finally, my last character. Okay, I can make let's make one of these. Probably only one. Shatter. Wait, not that. This one. Okay. And oh, I totally forgot the patron orders. I cannot make any. Give me the sunglass file, maybe. Can I make this? No. can I make? Ooh, I can. 170. That will be 130 something. So I'm definitely not get that low. I have to see some calculations there for Tantaloons versus Prey versus Action House versus Time. Yeah, something tells me that the Prey is not gonna be worth. More likely than not, it won't be. Wait, what? Oh, I never deposited on that character. Yeah, I should check. Okay, so that character still has those flasks. There any other? Probably not. Let's search for rank twos. This. I use those. This, this. Actually, so why not this, and let's sell it. Whatever. This, I get that. This one, I get this. I sell this. Oh, I know I'm missing stuff. The things without quality, like the petrified root. Um, fantastic fur. I think that's it. Yeah, I just put everything to sell. I need to remember to go back to get the ones from that character. I love this part too. And honestly, I will. I would like to use DSM to post everything faster, like this. Action in root. I would like this, but I'm a little bit paranoid when when there is people putting like one item super low. And the TSM sometimes it's gonna notice, other times it's not gonna notice, so I'd rather just do it manually. If if in the TSM it will say how many are there at that price, I will probably use this. Because as soon as I see a one, I will, oh yeah, I'm not doing that one. But like when you see 600, 200, etc., that's when you know, okay, yeah, that's the normal price. These ones, they are just undercutting themselves heavily. $26. Whatever. Was like a couple silver less. All right, let's see. Uh, it's way more than this because a lot of stuff already sold. So expecting 460k minimum. Not bad, not bad. And I need to switch character because there is a warrior that kept some flask for no reason. And well, I'm also gonna be closing here. I'm ruining my schedule again. But honestly, the main perpetrator of running my schedule is the power. So yeah, I'm just gonna go straight to bed after I put these files. So thank you very much, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a good night or a good day for Cookie. So have a good night, Cookie. Good night, Sina, and good night, anybody else that's still there. Good night. Good night. I really appreciate it. Bye bye.